Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hello everyone, welcome to our Engineering Drawing and Computer Graphics course, NPTEL online certification courses. I am Rajaram from IIT Kharagpur. We are in lecture number 7. In the lecture 1 to 6, we have covered the basics of engineering drawing like scales and other things. From lecture 7 to 18, we will cover geometric constructions and conic sections. Our textbooks are by N.D. Bhatt. In today's class, I will cover on conic sections, how to construct these curves. To draw any figure, we require typical geometrical construction using protractors, compass, pencil and so on things. In the geometric constructions, the first of all essential parts are how to bisect a line, how to bisect an arc, and how to draw perpendicular lines and how to divide a line. Similarly, how to bisect an angle, how to trisect an angle, how to divide circles. If 3 points are given, how to construct a circle passing through these 3 points, and if there is a circle, how to construct normal lines and tangent lines to the circle, and also if an exterior point is there, connecting that exterior point as a tangent to the circle, how to do that, and how to construct regular polygons like square, pentagon, hexagon and so on, octagon and so on things. These are the things what we are going to cover in geometric constructions. In today's lecture 7, the first 3 points like how to bisect a line or an arc, how to draw perpendicular line, how to divide a line, we are going to look at. The first objective is how to bisect a line. Here there is an AB line with points A and B. For this line, we would like to bisect into equal parts. That means, if I am calling this point as O, AO distance and OB distance are equal to each other, and that we construct it based on another perpendicular line So, the angle from C to D is 90 degrees. By constructing C point, D point and joining lines C to D, we will be in a position to construct a bisected line segment. Let us look at the steps involved in constructing this bisecting line. The first step is draw a line AB . And then with A as center, so here we are going to use our compass, keep it as a center, and radius greater than half of AB. The distance from A to B is that, so perhaps I pick this much radius which is more than half of AB, use compass from here, construct an arc. With the same radius from point B also using compass, I will construct one more arc. Similarly, from B, I will try to construct on the other side one more arc. With the same radius from A, again construct another arc. So, wherever these arcs are intersecting, we call that point C and point D and join that lines. Once we construct CD, it is a perpendicular line to AB, and also this CD line, C to D line, whatever this is going to bisect AB into two equal parts. Let us look at that on our drawing sheet. Let us use a scale. Construct a line segment. Let us mark A, perhaps let us mark point B, join them. Mark it A and B. Now, using our compass, from A, what we have to do is pick a radius greater than half of AB. Perhaps arbitrarily we are going to pick this one as the greater than half of AB. Now, draw an arc on that side from A. Similarly, use B point for the same radius, cut that first arc. Similarly, use B as center on the other side, construct an arc. Similarly, from A side, construct an arc. So, whatever the points intersected, let us call C and D. Now, join these points C and D. These are more like construction lines, very light lines. So, the point where it is intersecting, dissecting, that point let us call O. So, if we are going to measure the distance from A to O, 6 units, and O to B 6 units we are going to get. So, AO and OB are equal. Let us look at next objective, how to bisect an arc. Here we have an arc A to B. The first point is A and the last point is B. And we would like to bisect this arc, that means this point let us call O, AO arc length along the arc and OB arc length supposed to be equal. Let us look at the steps involved in that. First, we have to use with A as center and distance greater than half of AB. That means, point A is known, B is known and the arc goes along AOB, but what we are trying to do is from A to B join by a line. So, A to B half of that, greater than that we are going to pick as radius. So, that one distance greater than half of AB, mark arcs. So, from A picking this distance radius, mark an arc from A. Similarly, from A mark an arc on this side. With the same radius, mark another arc with the center B in that way. Similarly, mark another arc in that way. Whatever the points are intersecting, let us call C point and D point, join them. And the point through which it curves AOB arc is O, and this is the point which bisect both the arcs. Let us look at on the graph sheet. Now, we are going to pick an arbitrary, let us mark a point from this. We are going to construct an arbitrary arc. Let us call some point A. Let us call another point B, and this arc from A to B we would like to dissect it. So, first step, construct a dashed line joining A and B points. Now, pick a radius greater than AB distance, perhaps this one going to work. Pick center A, draw an arc on both sides. Similarly, pick an arc cut the original arc. So, let us call points these as C and D. Join these points C and D. So, the point where this bisect are dividing, let us call O. A to O along this arc equal to O to B along this arc. This is the way we construct bisecting an arc. Let us take next example, how to draw a perpendicular line passing through a particular point K, which is lying on AB line. So, what is given is we have a line AB, point A and point B. There is a special point K. This K point may not necessarily be at midway between A and B, it might be bit an offset. That means, AK might be larger than KB. Now, what we would like to do is construct a perpendicular bisector, perpendicular line passing through K, which is going to intersect AB. So, that this angle is AB, AK is greater than KB. How to do that we are going to learn. Let us look at the procedure. First of all, draw a perpendicular to AB from point K. This is the objective what we have to do. The first step is choose a radius Kp less than Ka. From K point, pick another arbitrary point P such that AP is smaller than Pk. So, something like this is greater distance. So, from K, mark an arc on AK line. With the same radius from K as center, mark another arc Q. So, P point to K and K to Q, they are equal. Now, use the first principle what we have done, how to bisect a line, because now K point bisects P and Q. So, from P greater than half of that radius, mark an arc on this side. Similarly, from Q point with the same radius, mark another arc, so that the intersection point, call it as R. From there, join the line. Once we do that, we will get a perpendicular line passing through point K. Let us look at that. Let us first draw a line AB. Maybe this is the line. Let us join it. Call this point A, call this point B. Now, mark a point K somewhere here. And we would like to draw a perpendicular line through geometric construction. The first step is from K, because now B is a shorter line. If we are picking very large radius, from K, if I am going to mark, it will be extending. So, the greater distance, smaller distance depends on how much length we have left over. So, let us pick from K to B a distance greater than that. Similarly, from K, pick the same radius, mark arc. So, this one is point P and this point Q. Now, from P, a distance I have to pick greater than Q, greater than K. This is the one what I am going to pick. Draw an arc. Similarly, from Q, point, draw an arc. Mark the point. Now, join Q and K, and this angle will be 90 degrees. So, one has to be careful while drawing these arcs length, and let us call this point R. So, this is the way we construct a perpendicular line passing through point K. The third point objective for our today's session is divide a line into equal parts. So, let us consider there is a line AB, and we would like to divide that into equal segments, perhaps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal segments we would like to construct. To do that, the procedure is, after drawing line AB, draw an inclined line AC. This is the line, perhaps an acute angle like 30 degrees, 40 degrees and so on to AB. Now, use compass to mark point 1 on AC. From A to 1, pick arbitrary arc, locate it, then call this one as 1. Similarly, mark from this one as center, mark one more arc. From this one as center, with the same radius, mark other one, with the same radius, mark other one, with the same radius, mark other one. Once it is done, join point 5 to B. Once it is done, parallel to this line, parallel to point 5 and B, passing through 4th point, draw lines, passing through 3, passing to 2, passing to 1. So that wherever it is intersecting, this distance, this distance, this distance, all are equal. This is the way one has to divide the line into equal parts. Let us look at that on the graph sheet. First of all, we have to draw a line. Mark A and B points. Draw an inclined line. Now, on that line, pick radius, an arbitrary one, mark these points. So, use this point, let us mark this one, pick this one as center, mark second point. Similarly, use that one as center, mark other one. Similarly, this point mark. So, how many we have to make? If it is 5 points, in total 5 arcs we have to construct, 1, 2, 3, 4 and the fifth one this one. So, mark these points. Now, connect this fifth point with point B. Now, we have to go parallel to this line. Usually, we have mini drafter adjusted in that direction to do that, but here we do not have any mini drafter. So, to construct parallel lines, first of all we have to construct a perpendicular line to this. Carefully align your set squares. Drafter is the right tool to use this. So, parallel to that we have to construct it. That means, align one of your set squares in that direction, something like that. And the point has to pass through our particular points. So, let us we have a trouble here, let us try it from here. Later we will extend these lines. So, one has to be very careful. Unless we use drafter, we can't really construct this. non-alignment may divide this line into different parts. So, the first one, it is intersecting there, the second one is going to intersect there. Now, this one just extend these lines. So, mark these points. So, let us call 1 prime, 2 prime, 3 prime, 4 prime. So, A 1 prime equal to 1 2 prime is equal to 2 3 prime equal to 3 4 prime equal to 4 prime B. So, it depends on how careful you are in terms of constructing these parallel lines, will be in a position to make it into 5 equal parts. Thank you very much.